Calculations. Subtracting up to 5,000. We see here the same problem printed out twice. On the left side, we have the extended version, and on the right side, we have the fast version. We'll first do the extended version, or the long way, by subtracting units, tens, hundreds, thousands. We first start off by subtracting the 1 and the 6. But since 1 is smaller than 6, we need to get 1 from the 2 over here. So the 2 becomes a 1, and we bring it over to the other one, so it makes it 11 minus 6. We need to take away from this 2 now. That becomes a 1 and a 7. 11 minus 6 is 5. But again, we run into the same problem here. 1 minus 7, or 10 minus 70, since we're in the tens. We need to take 1 from the 9. We'll borrow 1 from the 9, so that becomes 8, or 800, and we add it to the 1 over here. So this becomes 11, or 110, because we are in the tens. So 110 minus 70 is 40. Okay, again, since we're borrowing so much, now we have 8 minus 9, which is a negative number. So we need to borrow 1 from the 3. So the 3 becomes a 2, or in this case 2,000s, because we're working with units. So now we add 1 in front of the 8 to make it 18, or 1800. So 1800 minus 900 is 900. So now we just have the 2 left, so that is 2,000. So now we just have to add them all up. So that's a 5, a 4, a 9, and a 2. So the answer is 2,945. Okay, so let's do this more quickly now. It's the same concept, just a little different. Okay, so again, we have to borrow from the 2. That becomes a 1. And we add 1 to the 1 over here. So 11 minus 5 minus 6 is 5. 1 minus 7 does not work. Or you can think of it 10 minus 7, because we're in the tens. So again, we borrow. So that becomes an 8. This becomes 11 minus 7, or you can think of it as 110 minus 70. So that's 4. So 8 minus 9, or you can think of it as 800 minus 900. That doesn't work. Again, borrow from the 3. That becomes a 2, and we add a 1 in front of the 8. So 1800, or 18 minus 9, or 900. That equals 9. And then we just have the 2. So the same answer, 2,945. So now let's do these more quickly. We have 4,137 minus 2,751. 7 minus 1 is 6. So now we have 3 minus 5, which doesn't work. Or you can think of it as 30 minus 50. Let's borrow 1 from the 1 right here. So that becomes 0. And we add the 1 to the 3. But for that, we have to borrow again from the 4, so the 4 becomes a 3. Okay, so now we can work out these problems. We have 13 minus 5, which equals 8. And now we have 10 minus 7, or 100 minus 70. You can think of it that way, is 3. And lastly, we have the 3 minus the 2, which equals 1. 1,386. Now we have 4,923 minus 549. Okay, the 3 is smaller than the 9, so we need to borrow. So the 2 becomes a 1. We add it to the 3 to make it 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. Okay, so 1 minus 4 does not work, so let's borrow 1 from the 9. So the 9 becomes an 8. And we add 1 to the other one. 11 minus 4 is 7. 8 minus 5 is 3. And then the 4. 4,374. We have 3,218 minus 875. Okay, 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay, 1 minus 7 doesn't work, so we borrow 1 from the 2. Add it to the other one. 11 minus 7 equals 4. Okay, 1 minus 8 does not work. We borrow 1 from the 3 to make it a 2. Add it to the 1. 11 minus 8 is 3. Okay, and then the 2. 2,343. Great work, and good luck.